So this is a beautiful morning in Mark Twain National Forest. It's gorgeous. Anyway, I'm staying at a campsite called Red Bluff Campgrounds in the National Forest here. So it is a pay site, but with my pass, my America the Beautiful pass, I'm only paying $5.50 a night for primitive. I could have paid $9 a night and gotten electric, but I didn't see any sense in it. Got some sunshine in the spot I'm at in the afternoon, so that's good enough. It is just so pretty here in Missouri. Yeah, leaves are just turning here, and it's starting to look really pretty. The temperatures are in the mid-60s to 70s. At night, they're in the 40s and 50s. And as I told you guys before, I spent mid-40s in the mountains, so I'm kind of used to that. But yeah, this is just a little loop here in Red Bluff. This is the primitive loop. And I just grabbed a first come, first serve over here. Now this is Friday morning. From what I can tell, this will fill up today and tomorrow. But I have a little spot here I just grabbed away from everybody. It's by the road, but there's nobody here. I think there's 3 campers in this whole campground. And we're pretty far away from each other, so not a lot of traffic yet, but I'm sure as the day goes on, there will be. So this is my campsite for... Oh, this is not Friday. What am I talking about? This is Thursday. Okay, I stand corrected. I'm leaving tomorrow on Friday. That's when all the people are going to come in. So I was originally going to stay here till Saturday, but there's no Wi-Fi signal. There's no cell signal. I just get just enough to text, and that's it. And that's going to run me out of here before I wanted to go. What I'm doing here is I'm just kind of sitting here decompressing after spending a week in the city and with all the traffic and visiting all family and just shopping and doing everything. It was just crazy, and I just got here yesterday and collapsed. Took a long nap and been sitting and reading because I haven't got to read, and I'm just kind of relaxing for a couple days, and then I'll take off again. I have a few things I need to do. But this is a nice campground and fairly reasonably priced. Like I said, if you have the America the Beautiful Pass, senior pass, you're fine here. But I do have a few things I have to do to get ready to hit the road again. So I will see you guys in a bit. Hello everyone. I hope you guys are doing great. Yes, I had a wonderful time on my trip so far, surprisingly. I knew my journey to see my friend in Wisconsin would be wonderful, but I wasn't expecting to have a good time in St. Louis. and I did. I had fun. I actually had fun. And I think after a year and a half of being away, I finally can find the good parts of it and what I enjoyed doing when I was there. But also, I got to see my other 2 siblings, which I wasn't expecting to happen. I know I talk about my big brother in Oklahoma all the time, but I do have a brother and sister that live in Missouri, and I actually got to spend time with them, some quality time. So that was really sweet and nice. And yeah, it's actually been a really good trip. And of course, the time with my niece is always wonderful, and she feeds me and takes care of me, and always a good time with her. But yeah, I remember I'd left New Mexico going, okay, I'm going to tell everybody I'm not coming back here again. I was like, this is my last trip. I just didn't want to deal with it again. And I ended up having such a good time so far that I think I'll do it again next year. I think I'll make it a yearly fall event. Oh, and you know, one of the things that I keep thinking of, especially since I'm sitting here right now in southern Missouri, is if I hadn't made this trip, I would never get to see the fall colors and, you know, the leaves dropping from the trees and on the ground, the whole atmosphere. I don't know what happens in New Mexico in the fall, but this is really great, and I'm glad I was able to get to see it here. And you know, I wouldn't mind coming here every year. So, okay, so we got 2/3 of my trip over with, and of course, my main goal was to clear my storage area out. I thought it'd take a couple days between getting things out and taking them to people, but I ended up clearing the whole thing out in one day. I will celebrate as soon as the stuff that goes to my brother in Oklahoma is out of the trunk or the back of my van, and I won't celebrate till then. But then at that point, this is all I have, is what I'm carrying with me for the first time. So that's really nice. This is everything I have, so that's kind of special. But one other thing, okay, so on this part of the trip, my last third of the trip, of course, I'm going to see my brother in Oklahoma. But it ends up, his wife, he was unaware, but his wife had actually scheduled a trip to Palm Springs at this weekend. So I kind of had to slow my roll down here because he won't be back till next Wednesday. So I'm kind of just sitting back. I left St. Louis a couple days ago. I'm kind of chilling, decompressing, and what I've been looking forward to about this last part of the trip is I'm also doing the tourist thing. I've been looking forward to, yeah, going to Baker Creek in Mansfield, Missouri, to the seed company that's there. It's an internationally known seed company, but it's just a little tiny town, and I've been looking forward to that. And also getting back to Joplin, where I have one of my favorite used bookstores. So, yeah, I'm also looking forward to that. And I will tell you, every year, I don't know if it's this year or not, because where I am right now, I have no Wi-Fi signal or cell signal or anything. But every Saturday, they have a Cracker Barrel. And don't start laughing, just listen. They have every Saturday, at least last year, the country fried pork chops with the gravy and the mashed potatoes and the green beans and the cornbread stuff. And it's been a year since I've got to have that. So and they only serve it on Saturdays, you know. So they will not serve that any other time. Hopefully they're still doing that this year. But that's another big thing. I have to go stay at a Cracker Barrel one of these nights. Well, Saturday night. I'm going to stay Saturday night. I don't know which Cracker Barrel yet, but I'm going to stay there and partake of the country fried pork chops and all the good stuff that goes along with it. This is really exciting to me. This is my favorite home cooked meal. So between the tourist thing and Joplin and Mansfield, I can keep myself occupied. I did have to stay here in this campground for a few extra days, which I wasn't expecting, but kind of working my way slowly over to my brother because he won't be back till next Wednesday for me to visit. So that's fine, and then I just shoot for home after that. But yeah, this has been a really wonderful trip, and the cats are doing well considering, you know, we're moving all the time, something they're not used to, but they seem to be okay. They pretty much just sleep during the day anyway. But they seem to be handling it all really well, so that's a good thing too. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Nothing that I can think of right now. Um, but this whole trip, even, I think part of the reason why it's been good is I'm not rushing like I did the last year and a half. Every time I came here, I was rush, rush, rush to get there, to do things. And I've just kind of been meandering around, you know, a lot of places. Sometimes I leave in the morning and I don't know where I'm going to end up to camp, and just kind of just chilling and finding new places to hang out at, new campgrounds. And the whole thing has been a real adventure for me, and I've really enjoyed it. So, yeah, I might just do this again next year, you know, for my fall trip, you know. And I know people laugh when I say it's my vacation, because every day is a vacation, but no, it's not. This is something out of the ordinary is what I consider my vacation. I might start taking ones in the spring too, but those will be to the west, because I still haven't gotten to the Southwest, like in Arizona and the Grand Canyon and all that yet. So hopefully I will get to do that. Anyway, I'm going to let you go for now. I will video my little tourist stuff that I like so much. I know you all don't care for the shopping too much, but, you know, this is my life. And whether you want to watch it or not, I'll do it. And some of you like it, So I'm going to let y'all go for now. I hope you're doing well. And I'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.